Everything you thought to be real and true has crumbled away. Maybe your job, maybe your relationships, maybe your living situation, maybe all of it. That, my friend, is not failure. It is the sign that your manifestation is on its way to you right now. But this is where most people go back to the old identity, because they fall into the illusion of fear and scarcity and go back to the mind, to the limiting beliefs, and be like, oh my God, what I done? And that is where most people stop the quantum leap and the manifestation and go right back into where they were and repeat the cycle one more time until they eventually are tired of it again and try again and get scared again and go back. Or do you want to just use all your energy and all your time on earth to keep going back and forth from I want more, no, I'm scared of it, want more, no, I'm scared of it? It is time right now to rewire your mind, to trust yourself, to trust the unfolding, to surrender completely. Surrendering is the last step, an essential step of the manifestation process. When the old has crumbled away, when there is nothing left about your old identity, when you feel like, maybe you've been feeling like wanting to die, and that is just your old ego. It's the old version of yourself that it's crumbling away, peeling away all the last layers to make room for the new. Sometimes I do this example with my clients of the caterpillar and the butterfly. You're in this incubation period and there is nothing visible yet, but you're evolving and growing and transforming to be ready to be a beautiful butterfly that it's completely different from the caterpillar life. Now you have wings. Now you can fly. Of course, it's not going to look like anything like it was before because you don't need to crawl anymore. You're being prepared for the new life. You're in the void. The void, it's where all things are born. The void is where we make space for love to enter, for the universe to come in and take you on the journey of transformation, where the old ego mind with all the fears, the worries, the scarcity, the limiting beliefs, the thoughts about this is how I make money, this is how things need to be, this is how things need to work, this is what I want, this is what I want. What if things work out even better? The thing is, because where you're going, you're growing. And so you are experiencing something completely different and it's unknown. You cannot understand it with the limitations of the mind that you're leaving behind. That is the transformation. You have to trust the unknown. I know, sweetheart, it's gonna look really fucked up and really hard because you've lost everything. But I couldn't be more grateful when that happens to me because I've done so many quantum leaps, been through so many dark nights of the soul. And it is so clear to me right now. I have that feeling being like, wow, I fucked everything up. Wow, everything. I lost everything and I'm just like cashing it and be like, yes, it's happening. This is the quantum leap. Thank you for everything I lost, for setting me free, baby. Because my new life that is awaiting, it's going to be so much more amazing and exciting that I can't even imagine it yet because it's nothing that I've ever experienced before. And so when you are in that state, if you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I want to die today, it's your old self, the old version of you, the ego that wants to get released. And so say thank you I release you with love and grace, and I trust that this new version of myself will be able to support the dream life that I'm stepping into, because my old self couldn't. So you have not made any mistake. You can tell yourself whichever story you want to believe. If you tell yourself a negative story, you're going to experience something negative, my friend. If you tell yourself that was not a mistake, that had to happen for me to be able to take my power back and move on, that was a redirection. There is no setbacks. There are only redirections. Because you are the creator of your reality. Whether you're aware of not, whether you're aware of it or not, you are who chooses the story that you tell yourself. You are the writer. The book has blank pages. You can write whatever you want to. So I would honestly write something that is going to support me and help me to step into the newest version of myself. Because you can choose. You have the power. Choose wisely. And I'm with you. I support you. I believe in you. This sunset is so beautiful. It just shook me.